Well, welcome to the 2021 Cachuma Classic Players Meeting. This is Mike Roberts, TD forever.
TD for Evergreen for quite a few years,
Yeah.
and now the TD for the Cachuma Classic. This is Hugh Montgomery, and also the course greenskeeper up at Cachuma. Thank you very much. Just keeps the thing in tune, and it's always playable year round. When the Mohawk has to come down, he's the guy. Goes back up, he's the guy. So whenever you see him, give him a big thank you.
Gosh, thanks.
And let's see, I think you're starting off with the first item.
Yeah, I'll go ahead with, during the whole tournament, please haul your trash, keep the courses clean, so the Cachuma staff knows they have the respect of the disc golf community. These guys, the maintenance crew and the rangers, they do a whole lot for us year round. So we really appreciate their support, and let's not make their jobs difficult.
One of the things that we've had a little bit of problems in the past, and is people not using the restrooms. Okay, so kind of make sure that if you do have to do any kind of relief, use the restroom. There's plenty of them throughout the course.
Yeah.
And let's see, what's number two? You got number two?
I can go back down to it. Oh yeah, big one. This is what everybody wants to know. Mohawk is going to open this Monday, April 5th in the morning. We're going to set it up so you can practice all week before the tournament. Get it in now because it has to be shut down right afterwards.
And then the third item that we're talking about is tee assignments. There's going to be by Wednesday evening, let's say at 7 o'clock, tee assignments will be available at on the PDGA website. Just go to PDGA, look up our tournament, Cachuma Classic 2021, and it will show you what hole you're starting on, and for round one. And the round one is Friday starting at 1 o'clock.
Yes.
It's on the schedule, so Friday at 1 o'clock. And there's no checking in. There's no checking in. I'll just kind of move into the t-shirts.
Yeah, go.
Thursday evening, I will have the t-shirts and discs for you to pick up at my campsite, which is going to be very close to the old
The clubhouse.
The clubhouse.
When you drive in the main road, it's on the left, and his campsite is just the other side of the clubhouse.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know me, I've got a dark brown Chevy Silverado, and I'm going to be in a tent trailer, and I'll have all the t-shirts and discs available. So come by Thursday evening and Friday morning and pick up your players package
with social distancing.
So that's number three. Item number four is live scoring. We're doing all live scoring in this for our tournament, and we will give you the link in the next few days. We'll be sending you the link on where to go. The password for live scoring is Cachuma. Pretty simple, and it makes our life easy. So if you guys haven't done it yet, you'll get the link. Don't be afraid of it. It's a really simple item. It's a really simple process, and that's how we're doing this whole tournament.
The new normal is the TD's dream.
Yes, absolutely. The fifth item that we want to talk about is parking. For the main course, make sure that you park in the parking lot that is designated for disc golf. Do not park in the parking lot of the store, or don't park in the parking lot behind the store.
Exactly. Keep
yourself in that designated parking spot. It's very clearly marked. That's on the main course. When you get down to Mohawk, make sure that you go into, it'll be a little crowded, but you can all get in there. Go into the designated parking area for Mohawk and make sure you park past the signs and don't park in the fairway of 5, for God's sakes.
Because
okay?
it's happened so many times.
So if you end up with a ding in your car because you parked in the fairway, it's your own damn fault.
You deserved it.
So that kind of covers parking. I think you might get the next one.
Yeah, the rules, you're getting rule sheets with this players meeting. It goes line item every hole. It tells you exactly what's going on, where the OBs are and whatnot. But on top of that, look at the T signs because they show everything as well. So there should be no mistakes or problems there. One hole 17 on the main course, there's a mandatory. If you turn a disc over, they can go over and hit people walking or cars driving in on that main drag. And now Mike and myself, we've never done that. We've never gone out. Ever. Not once. And but other people we have, lesser players, we've heard that has happened. So take your time. If you need to wait for an opening, do so. We don't want to hit anybody.
Hugh has spent a lot of time creating these instruction sheets for the main course and also for the Mohawk course.
My wife Judy did, but I'm gonna claim it like I did it.
and it's got an enormous amount of information along with the T signs. Please, for God's sakes, it's all right here. You really you can't go wrong if you've got one of these with you and follow the T signs. It'll be a pretty wonderful experience for you all.
And the rule sheet, once again, 2 meter rule is in effect. We'll say it now.
Always is in effect. Let's see, what else do we have? I think that on quite a few of the holes, there's either a row of logs or a row of rocks, and it's the back side of those that create the line of out of bounds.
Yes.
And that's going to be a judgment call on the group. If you're so close that you can't tell, well, we'll give the benefit of the doubt to the player, okay? But it's a judgment call. Don't take pictures. Pictures don't do us any good. We can't even use them for a decision. So make a judgment call as a group right then and there. And if it is so close that you can't tell, give the benefit of the doubt to the player.
And that's also in the header of your hole notes. Also, poison oak. There is some poison oak still a little bit down there in Mohawk. So if you get into poison oak, you get relief on a line away from the basket, out of the poison oak, and you throw there, no penalty. As well as, it says in this as well, there's cages on new oaks that have been planted. If you do go inside those cages, no penalty. You put the disc back behind the cage and take your throw from there, no penalty.
So that covers the out of bounds and the penalties. Are we going into discs and t-shirts type stuff? Did we already cover that?
You did.
Okay, so that's my I claim old man disease.
It's AKA MP60.
Yes,
Ow.
exactly. So then the last, do we only have just trophies?
Yeah, let's touch on that. Yes.
Okay, so at the end of the round, the trophies are going to be at my campsite as well. Of course, everyone's going to be finishing basically at the same time. I'll do there will be a list of what divisions I do first, but we're going to do all the open first, and we'll do all the AMs last. Open payout is all electronic and on
Via
PayPal.
Yep.
And all the AM division is your prize is going to be through Marshall Street, like we do every year. So you'll get a certain amount of dollars that you get to spend at Marshall Street, and you can buy whatever the hell you want. So you'll have to look for your email, and we will send that email to you, and it'll give you a code, and then you can go to Marshall Street and buy whatever you want. Is that about it?
We're just excited for our third annual that should be fourth. And just glad you guys are all in. We accommodated as many players as we could with what we had. So it was 5 a card, 38 holes. Hopefully things will move semi-quickly, even with 5 a card. But we have longer days now, so we should be good.
Yeah, there is a 19th hole on each course.
Yeah.
Hole 19 at the Mohawk course is going to be very easy. After you finish 18, it'll be 50 feet.
Right over the hill to it.
The tee pad will be right there. Hole 19 at the main course is going to be down on the parking lot of the boat ramp. You'll see it. It's you walk past 18, you walk past the store, and you go down to the parking lot of the boat ramp, and you'll see it's right at the top corner. You can't really miss it.
Flagged and painted, and there'll be a mandatory left of the trees lining the road on the side.
But other than that, we're also when it does come time for trophies, I do want to touch on this. When it does come time for trophies, please maintain that social distance, because it's going to be kind of near the clubhouse, and we do have to show that we are maintaining the COVID rules and regulations, and make sure we keep the socially distanced area to keep the COVID rules happening.
Yeah, that's part of our agreement with county parks. So we told them we'd cross every T, dot every I. So work with us on that, please.
Okay, and other than that, we're this close to Cachuma Classic, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody next weekend.
Yeah, good luck.